If you're hearing this right now, it's not a coincidence. You were summoned. Not by the algorithm, not by curiosity, but by something ancient, something luminous, something that has waited for this exact vibration in time to reach you. The universe has been whispering your name through numbers, through 111 flashing on the clock, through sudden chills that feel like invisible fingers brushing your soul, through dreams that have started to feel a little too real. And tonight, the whisper becomes a roar, because the 111 portal has opened. And when that door unlocks, reality begins to breathe differently. Everything speeds up, the manifestations, the lessons, the karmic echoes, the magnetic pull between souls. What used to take months to unfold can now shift in a single heartbeat. It's as if the cosmos is saying, enough waiting. Step into your destiny. But stepping through this gateway isn't about what you want. It's about what you're ready to embody. This frequency only responds to alignment. If your thoughts and actions carry truth, the portal expands around you, guiding you toward the life you've secretly asked for. But if fear still clings to you, this same light can feel like fire, burning away every illusion you've built to protect yourself. You've probably already felt it. The strange pressure in your chest, the restlessness in your mind, the vivid synchronicities that seem to multiply by the hour. You're not imagining it. The veil between timelines has thinned. Old versions of you are dissolving so quickly that you can almost feel your own past disintegrating. People may fall away without explanation. Opportunities may vanish just as quickly as they appear. Don't panic. This is purification. The portal tests your willingness to release the weight that can't pass through its narrow gate. Think of it like a rebirth sequence written in light. The 111 isn't just a number, it's a code for activation. The self. 2. The higher self. 3. The unity of all creation. When these three align, you enter resonance with the divine pattern. You stop chasing signs and become the sign itself. This is why, lately, your emotions have been louder. Why you felt both unstoppable and fragile within the same day. Your system is recalibrating to hold more light, more awareness, more power, more truth. And the body feels that upgrade as fatigue, chills, ringing in the ears, or bursts of intuition that come like lightning. The 111 portal is not just an event, it's a mirror. It shows you exactly where you've been resisting your own expansion. If you've been dimming your light to make others comfortable, this energy will pull that mask right off. If you've been ignoring your intuition, it will now speak so loudly you can't pretend not to hear it. And if you've been asking for change, the universe will deliver it. But never in the way your ego expects. Because this portal is not about comfort. It's about alignment. And alignment often looks like chaos before it feels like peace. You may lose things that once felt irreplaceable. But remember, the portal never takes. It only clears what blocks your path to destiny. You might be wondering, why now? Why does this particular moment feel heavier, more electric, more faded than any other? Because this isn't just another day on the calendar. It's a synchronization point between your soul's higher plan and the physical world. Every choice, every thought, every heartbeat is now syncing with a larger divine design. This is the point where fate and free will intersect. And for those who are awake enough to feel it, the air itself hums differently. The 111 frequency is pure creation energy. It doesn't follow rules, it writes them. And when this current moves through you, it starts rearranging everything that's not in harmony with your truth. That's why lately, some days feel like a storm inside your spirit. Because your old identity is breaking down, and your new one is trying to be born through the cracks. You're not losing your mind. You're losing your limits. You're shedding timelines that were built on fear. You're stepping out of the version of yourself that played small, apologized for existing, and waited for permission to shine. Now, the portal asks you one question. Are you ready to be seen? Because this light will expose you. Not to others, but to yourself. Every shadow you've ignored, every emotion you've buried, every dream you've abandoned, it all rises to the surface now. Not as punishment, but as liberation. Because this time, you're not meant to run from what hurts. You're meant to feel it fully, to breathe through it, and to let the fire transmute it into wisdom. The 111 portal is the architect of new timelines. Right now, infinite realities exist before you. Some bright, some dim, some still unborn. Each thought, each decision, is a thread. And where your focus flows, energy follows. So if you keep replaying your pain, you'll keep looping through the same lessons. But if you dare to imagine something higher, if you decide, I am ready to live as my higher self now, you shift the entire field around you. The universe listens differently during this portal. It listens not to your words, but to your vibration. That's why you might notice that your manifestations are speeding up, both the good and the bad. If your energy is clear, your intentions crystallize almost instantly. But if doubt lingers, you'll feel the echo of that uncertainty returning to you just as fast. This isn't punishment, it's instant feedback. The universe is teaching you to master frequency, not control outcomes. You may notice strange patterns appearing around you. People resurfacing from your past, sudden déjà vu moments, repeating dreams, flickers of memory from another lifetime. These are timeline crossings, moments when parallel versions of you overlap. You might even feel like time itself is bending, like hours vanish, or certain moments replay in loops. Don't fear this distortion, it means you're phasing between densities. Your consciousness is stretching beyond linear time, adjusting to a higher dimensional rhythm. During this window, trust your body. It knows how to ground you through the storm. You may crave solitude, nature, silence, water, or starlight. That's not escapism, that's integration. Your nervous system is learning how to hold higher voltage. So rest when needed, cry when moved, and listen when your heart whispers. You are not breaking, you are expanding. And yes, you'll notice your connections shifting too. The people who match your new vibration will find you effortlessly, like magnets finally realigned. And those who no longer resonate will fade away, often without drama, just quiet distance. Let them go. Not everyone can breathe at this altitude. You're not abandoning them, you're answering your soul's call. You might also find yourself suddenly drawn to your purpose again, not as an idea, but as a pulse in your veins. That dream you once buried? It's resurfacing because it belongs to your new frequency. This is why the portal feels so intense. It's not just opening a door, it's recalibrating your destiny. If you've been asking for signs, consider this your confirmation. The number 111 is the cosmic green light. It says, go. Trust. It doesn't promise ease, but it promises alignment. And alignment will always take you exactly where you're meant to be, even if it dismantles your comfort zone along the way. So if your life feels uncertain right now, if everything you once trusted seems to be shifting beneath your feet, take a deep breath and remember, the ground isn't disappearing, it's transforming. You're not falling, you're rising into a new timeline. The old rules don't apply anymore. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. You only need to match its vibration. Because in this portal, attraction isn't about effort, it's about embodiment. The more authentic you become, the more the universe bends to meet you. The universe is whispering to you right now, not in words, but in frequencies. Every breeze, every flicker of light, every song that randomly plays, it's all communication. You are being reminded that you are not separate from creation. You are a living fragment of divine consciousness, and this portal is calling you back into remembrance. So if you felt like you're standing between two worlds lately, one dissolving, the other not yet formed, that's because you are. The 111 portal is a threshold moment between the old self and the next evolution of who you're becoming. It's the space where your human identity meets your higher blueprint. And in that space, everything that isn't truth will tremble. Don't resist the trembling. It's how the old frequencies leave your system. It's how the light finds space to anchor deeper into your being. Let the grief move through you. Let the nostalgia, the confusion, even the loneliness. These are not signs that you're regressing, they're symptoms of release. Because the portal is cleansing every part of you that cannot exist in your new timeline. You may notice that your intuition feels louder than logic. You might sense people's energy before they speak, feel emotions that don't belong to you, or receive insights in dreams that unfold in waking life. This is not a glitch, this is awakening. Your psychic senses are activating to help you navigate higher dimensions with grace. Trust them. Your intuition is the compass through this passage. During this time, protect your energy. Not out of fear, but out of sovereignty. Be mindful of what you watch, who you engage with, and where your attention flows. The 111 frequency amplifies everything, so even your smallest thoughts ripple into creation. Choose consciously. Speak only what you wish to see mirrored back. Move only from love, even when fear tempts you to react. You'll find that silence becomes magnetic, that solitude becomes sacred. Because the deeper you listen, the clearer your next steps become. You don't need to chase clarity anymore, it's already within you. The portal opens not above your head, but inside your heart. Every heartbeat you take in awareness becomes a bridge between the human and the divine. And when doubt tries to creep in, remember, you are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where the universe needs you to be for this activation to complete. Even the detours were designed. Even the delays carried hidden protection. The 111 energy rearranges everything to align you with the timeline that honors your highest expression. So tonight, or whenever you feel this light strongest, take a moment to connect. Close your eyes. Place your hand over your heart. Feel that subtle hum in your chest. That's the portal speaking through you. You don't have to say anything. Just listen. Let the energy move through your breath. Let it wash through your spine like liquid gold. Feel yourself expanding beyond your body, beyond your room, beyond this moment. And as you breathe, whisper silently to yourself, I am ready to align with the highest version of my destiny. That's all the universe needs. One honest declaration. One clear vibration. From that point onward, the path unfolds naturally. Synchronicities will multiply. Doors will appear where walls once stood. And the right people will arrive, not to save you, but to walk beside you in resonance. Because the 111 portal is not a test, it's a remembrance. A remembrance of who you've always been before the world told you to forget. It's the divine reset that erases the illusion of separation. You are not stepping into something new, you're returning home to your truth. And once you cross this energetic bridge, there is no going back to sleep. Life will no longer tolerate half-truths, half-love, or half-light. It will demand your full authenticity and reward it with miracles. So if you feel the pull, follow it. If your heart beats faster when you hear these words, trust it. You are not meant to miss this moment. The universe has been preparing you for it all along. Every heartbreak, every delay, every ending. It was all clearing the runway for your awakening. Now the runway is clear. The light is green. And the portal stands open. Step through it, not with fear but with faith. Because on the other side, you will remember who you are. A creator, a healer, a transmitter of light. A being of infinite potential carrying the spark of Source itself. So rise. Stand tall in your knowing. Breathe like the universe is exhaling through you. And as the clock strikes 111, or whenever this vibration calls you, whisper to yourself one final truth. I am the portal. I am the light. I am ready. The universe will hear it. And in that instant, everything changes.